Welcome back. We are here with part 3 of our royal family 5th generation. Now, if you remember, last time Farah did pass away, and so we have left Noelle motherless, and Gabriel is now single again, and it is also Noelle's birthday. And for some reason, we can't bake a cake. What's the problem here? He won't do it. He won't bake the cake. He keeps picking it up and then putting it down. Okay, you know what, Gabriel? Cook a different kind of cake. How about that? This is just Everything's fine. Everyone's starting to arrive for the party. Look in the background. Come on, Gabriel. We need a cake. So, okay, this is not working. This is just not working. Let's cook something other than cake and see what happens. Okay, so you get rid of that. We just wasted food. That's your fault. And let's try and cook something else. Okay, so it looks like he can cook something else. Yes, I know it's Noelle's birthday. Okay, after he cooks that, we're going to try and cook the cake one more time. If that doesn't work, we're going to give up. So, great for us. Okay, so that worked. Now if we cook the cake, okay, so for some reason we needed to cleanse our palate by cooking something else. Also, here's Farah's urn. It's in the bedroom right now on a little end table. um, I figure he's not ready to part with it. And as you can see, Gabriel is now wearing all black, and so is Noelle. So, I mean, obviously Noelle can't choose that for herself, but Lucille is making spectacle of herself. I don't okay. Okay, so he brings the cake down, puts the birthday candles on, and Lucille actually came over autonomously. I didn't make her do that. So these two are gonna chat for a second, and then we're gonna get okay. All right, you guys. Then we're going to get Noelle aged up. Here we go. We're going to make her gloomy because, her mother just passed and everything is kind of gloomy. Like her dad is insisting on them wearing all black and is mourning and it's just a disaster. So, okay. And you know what? This is because, so Lucille has a wicked whims trait called pheromonal flower, and that makes everyone around her flirty. And that's why, like, there keeps being autonomous flirty things. But I'm okay with that because I feel like that's something that she would do anyway. It's like come over to Noelle's birthday party and now she's going to talk to Noelle and she's just going to try to like get on Noelle's good side, because she wants to, she's got plans. So she's like, "Oh, hey Noelle, like and at this point like Noelle's really little. So I mean, she knows that her mom is gone, but it's not like she remembers her that well from when she was a toddler. So Lucille is trying to kind of become friendly with Noelle. And Gabriel is very happy about that his friend is being friends with his daughter. But anyway, we have everyone just enjoying the birthday party. And okay, and then they're talking. So they're just chit-chatting, and he is going to talk with her, and she's going to kind of say, like, oh, let me stay over for a few days and help you out because I know that it's a lot that you're dealing with, and we're good friends, right? And so she actually takes the heirs room, which Gabriel has officially moved in last time to the other room. So Lucille kind of takes the room that is meant for Noelle, but they think it's fine. It's only temporary. Noelle was just a toddler, so it's not that big a deal. But, you know, she took that. And then I'm just going to put a pre-made room here. I really don't feel like making a room. So we're just going to use a pre-made room and just get that set up for Noelle. I'm just kind of moving things around so that she can actually stay in this room. I'm going to put in a desk because she did do like a mental aspiration. So now we're going to assign this bed to Noelle and move on. Oh, look, it's Farah's ghost. So Farah's ghost is here. Maybe she like sensed that there was something going on. She's like, seriously? And look at her. She's mad. Lucille's mad because they're enemies. And okay, so Noelle needs to play 3 games of chess. So let's play one with Dad. And she's like spending time with her father. Gabriel is not a neglectful father. He totally adores his daughter. He adores everything about her. She, you know, she's the sun in his sky. So we gave her some new outfits, but they are still majority black in nature because, it's very recently that Farah died. So we're not quite ready um, to change that yet, but we'll probably be changing that in the future. But for right now, it's too fresh. So I think even though Noelle wouldn't have chosen that for herself, that Gabriel chose it for her. But anyway, so she's going to do her homework, and Lucille has officially moved in. And Lucille's kind of like talking to Gabriel and is very, you know, trying to comfort him and help him. And, obviously she has ulterior motives, but she is going to, talk to Gabriel and be like, like, I'm just going to stay here for a little while. Noelle needs, an extra female presence in the house or whatever kind of BS she's going to spout. So Gabriel, who is a wreck, because him and Farah had their ups and downs, but they loved each other. And um, I mean, when I am telling you that he like his daughter like walks on rainbows, she is the apple of his eye. So he would do anything for her, and um, I think that Lucille knows that, so she's kind of framing it as like, you need help with Noelle. Noelle needs like a big sister, or like, like she's not quite getting to the point where she's saying like Noelle needs a mom, but um yeah, and they did this autonomously. I was just waiting for it to happen because I knew it would. So I just let them talk to each other until they decided to do that. So they are woohooing. Do I think it means as much to Gabriel? Probably not. I think he's still grieving and is just kind of looking for that like connection. So I don't think it's so much about romance to him, but I think he does love Lucille, but not as like a wife because she's his best friend and they're woohooing autonomously again. But yeah, I think that they have been romantic in the past, and so it's just easy, it's comfortable, it's familiar, and that's kind of what they're falling into. And little Noelle is just going to do her homework. I think Noelle likes Lucille right now. Like she's like thinks Lucille is cool, Lucille is stylish, Lucille is very much that someone that people could easily like think is perfect and look up to. So Noelle is thinking that about her. She doesn't really know anything about Lucille. She has been a toddler, It's not like she's ever really interacted with Lucille except for that one time that Lucille picked her up. So, anyway, we are now going to actually have Noelle and Lucille play a game of chess together. So, kind of bonding time. I think that Lucille really wants to show Gabriel that it's good to like have her around for Noelle. So, that's what she's doing. And so he's going to check on our garden. Very nice. I think one of our money trees died, which is unfortunate, but oh well. And we are just going to cook something fancy. Okay, you know what? People need to stop dying at my house. So we're just resetting that person. Go away. Um, okay, so they are playing chess, and I think that, they're getting closer. And I think, yeah, I think Lucille propositioned Gabriel, but then they glitched out, so then I made them actually do the thing. So I let them do that, and then now that that's over, we are going to the clothing store that I built, which we haven't gotten to go to yet, so I wanted to go there. So we're sending Lucille and Gabriel here, and maybe he's like, as a thank you, like let me buy you something, and I'm just gonna quickly show you around. And so here are some mannequins wearing a little outfit, and we have dressing rooms back there and just like racks of things. So Lucille's going to come over here and try on the outfit, see how it looks on her. So there's that. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not really her style, but that's okay. So Gabriel is, I don't know what happened here. I lost some paint on the walls. I'll fix that later. So we are going to buy this outfit for Lucille. Let's say Gabriel buys it for her. Not that she doesn't have money, but he's almost at the maximum amount of money that you can have as a sim. So let's spend his money a bit, and then she's going to flirt with him. So let's get that going. I mean, their romance bar is like already halfway up. It's wild. So they're going to flirt with each other and talk to each other and get romantic. So there's that. And then we're going to have her check herself out in the mirror. And then I was like, you know what? She did like a little like nauseous movement animation. So I was like, I got to know. And yep, she's pregnant. This is what happens when you don't use protection when you're using Wicked Whims. So anyway, she's pregnant and she probably baby trapped him, let's be real. So she is going to talk to him and tell him that she's pregnant and that she can be a good mom to Noelle. She can fill that gap that he needs filling, and I think that he's just like, you know what? You're right. He's not going to let her move out when she's pregnant with his child. He wasn't really anticipating this, and I don't know if he was really planning on it, but since it's happening, he's just going to roll with it. And as of right now, Noelle is happy to have Lucille, so I think that it's no big deal there. So he's like, you know what? Win-win. Noelle gets a new mom. We're getting another baby. Lucille's my really good friend, so there's really no reason not to because him and Lucille are so close already that it's not really that big a deal. Like they can co-parent peacefully even if it doesn't work out romantically. But he did propose. So this is what's happening. Lucille has quickly moved in on Ferris space. But in the meantime, we are going to head over here and we are in the Griffin household, which is Lucille's old household. And this is Mikhail the Third who took Lucille's heir position. Now, Mikkel and his wife Lori are swingers, and they have woohooed with lots of different people autonomously, which is why I said they're swingers. And um, so, but one of them, Kayla, is someone that Mikkel has like been getting closer to. So him and Kayla have been, you know, involved like and with their spouses, but there's something about Kayla that he really likes and that he really, connects to. There's Luna who just appeared and disappeared. And so these two have gotten really close and are kind of forming an inappropriate attachment. You know, there are rules about the lifestyle that they live, and it's different for everyone, but they are not following those rules. Mikkel and Lori have a like strict, no outside one-on-one dating with the person. So that's what's going on there. And he is kind of breaking that rule by meeting Kayla and flirting with her and spending time with her. And also, Lori is pregnant. She's pretty pregnant. I think she's almost in her third trimester. So there's that. And then, oh, look, they find each other attractive. It's just a thing. So this is, not really what he's supposed to be doing. My Sims can't keep their hands to themselves. So he is going to, you know, romance her. And she went in for the woohoo. There it is. So, okay, now she's leaving. You said you wanted to woohoo and then you're walking away, but come back. We can woohoo. I guess they're gonna just walk right by Lori, but Sims are stupid, so they can't figure it out. But anyway, also, I don't know if you noticed because it was very quick. Lucille called Mikkel and was like, "Hey, I heard you and Kayla were friends." So I think that maybe Mikkel either confides in Lucille because they grew up together and he doesn't really understand how much she hates him. Um, and maybe he told her about it, and so now Lucille knows his secret, which is not going to be good for him. But anyway, Kayla did end up getting pregnant with twins. Yikes. Anyway, so that is that's what's going on here. We have Lucille making moves in the royal family. She is going to get what she wanted and become queen. Maybe, you know, an evil stepmother bit. Did I pick her for this storyline because she's so beautiful and we might go some kind of Snow White route? Yes, I did, but I hope you guys are excited about that, and I will catch you in the next one.